Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I want to be very brief and talk about students who want to come to the United Kingdom to come and study, and the cities, what they can get in the city. You understand? The city, the weather, the jobs, and every other thing concerning the city. So it's going to be broken down in bits, not it's going to be in beats in parts. But for today we're talking about Manchester. That's where I am currently. So for Manchester here, we have three universities. We have the University of Manchester, we have the Manchester Metropolitan University, and we have the University of Bolton. The cheapest of these three is the University of Bolton. University of Bolton, for masters you can get £15,000, and then the deposit is 4,000. Then for the University of Manchester, for masters you could get like 28 to 30,000 pounds, or even higher than that, and then your deposit might be £1,000 or £2,000. So one thing I've noticed that these universities are doing here, if you get to meet a university with huge amount of school fees, their first deposit is cheap. But when you get to meet a university that the deposit or the whole school fees is lesser, like 15,000 or 12,000, the deposit is high. You might be paying as high as 4,000 or 5,000 pounds for deposit before you're giving your cash. So that aside, these are the universities you can get here in Manchester. Let's talk about Manchester City as a whole. So for Manchester here, it's a nice place, you understand, it's a nice place, and it is way lesser than what you can get in London. So London is like Lagos, our Lagos of Nigeria, you understand. But then Manchester is like Ibadan, or Ogun State. When people are done living in Lagos, they want to go to Ibadan. So when people are done living in London, they want to come to Manchester. That's the next big thing. So it's less expensive than what you get in London. Then for the weather here in Manchester, guys, you can have 5 weathers in a day in this Manchester. It could be raining, it could be sunny, it could be cold, hailstones could be falling in a day. You could have all these weathers in one day, you understand. And Manchester is way cold than what you can get in London. Manchester is colder than London, you understand. I'm wearing tees now because it's way sunny out there, but I could go down now to go take picture with just these tees, and the weather will change. It can be raining in the next one hour here in Manchester. So that's that for the weather. Then when we talk about sightseeing in Manchester, we have the Manchester United Stadium. I've been there, courtesy of my baby. We have the Etihad Stadium. I've also been there. Then we have Trafford Centre. Trafford Centre, that's the magic that was made here in Manchester. Like, that place is huge, it's big, and it's beautiful. You could take pictures there, and those pictures are really nice, I swear to you. Then that Trafford Center is a huge shopping complex. You know, we have the shopping malls where ShopRite is located in it. That's how we do have here in Manchester. The Trafford Center is huge, it's big. There you get to see all these designers, Nike, Puma, Marks Spencer, Next, New Look. They are all there. Then we have makeup, all these expensive makeup you see in Trafford. That's my area. Whenever I go to Trafford Center, I just walk straight to where the makeup is, and I sit down, and you see them, testing out different foundations on my face, Fenty, Giorgio Armani, YSL, but that's that about that. So these are things you get in Manchester. These are like the 3 major sightseeing places in Manchester that I have been to. There might be other ones that I haven't been to yet, but I'm yet to discover them. If you know anybody knows any, they can always tell me, and I can go there. So aside that, one very important thing I'm going to advise anybody coming to Manchester or anywhere else, for students, you would want to start off first in a room in an apartment. That's just trying to cut your coat according to your size. You understand what I mean? So you want to start off with a room in an apartment. I'm going to advise you, when you're looking for a room in an apartment or where else you want to live, get a place that is close to the bus stop. Because if you don't get a place close to the bus stop, one name, you will trek. You will trek. Get a place close to the stores. Like you see, where we have our Just Right, our ShopRite, our Super Savers in Nigeria. Get a place close to these stores, because if you don't, it's not wise ordering Uber to go and buy groceries. Uber of 7-8 pound, just going, and then you go. How much do you want to buy groceries? Maybe 10 pound groceries or 20 pound, and then you're spending like 15 pound on transport to get there. You get what I mean? Then aside that, there are buses, but then where you're going to might not really be that far, but you want to use bus, yeah, that's fine. Where might take you 10 minutes to get to, bus will take you like an hour to get there. Ask me how. Because you'll be like, okay, is it not just here? Just drive and get there. No, there's a route they apply, and that route is what they will take. They will go and drop Shukura in YSL bus stop. They'll drop this one there, drop that one there, drop that one there, before they now get to where you're going to, that is just close by there. So when you're getting, I understand that you might not get all these things right at the first time, but in all these three things, and again, get a place that is close to the GP in case of, anything arises, you can just walk there. You understand? So if you can't get all these four things I've said, get a place that is close to at least one or two of these things. You understand? At least they close to the bus stop, close to where you get your groceries and all of that, like Tesco, Aldi, Sainsbury, whatever. Though it might be a little bit expensive for the apartment, because when they want to rent apartment, they look at all these things before they rent out the apartment. Oh, it's close to the GP, it's close to stores, it's close to the bus stop. These are what they look at, then they put the price on it. You understand what I mean? So for a room in Manchester, you could get like 400 to 500, depending on how big the room is and if the room is en suite. One thing you should prepare your mind for is the fact that if you have your toilet and bathroom in your room in Nigeria, my dear, you will share toilet and bathroom here with like 4 or 5 people you don't know. They might not be as clean as you are. They might not be as neat as you are. You might come there, you might meet it messed up and all. You should be mentally prepared for it, because the toilet they have in the apartment here is one. If you're lucky, you might see two, but two is rare. So what they have is just one toilet and bath in one apartment with like 4 or 5 people using it. So that one, you should prepare your mind for it. You get what I mean? So aside that, Manchester is a nice place to live in. It's a lovely place to be in. You get what I mean? If you come here, try to just stay low key as a student. Don't try to oh, I've arrived, let me start showing my peers in Nigeria. If not, you will go broke. So live according to your means. Try and get by one day at a time. And if you have any questions about how to go about the school, the cities and all, you can always hit me in the comment section, and I will put you right into my WhatsApp. But first of all, subscribe, share my video, and like my video. I'm going to be dropping more and more videos of this, how to come to the UK through school, and know your cities. So thanks for watching. Bye.